To begin with, I know that college is going to start off as scary. I mean, especially when you see that price tag, it is overwhelming at first. And the best way to deal with this is probably by planning ahead of time. And, if you can calculate this, especially over the summer, then you can know how much you need to work over the summer, how much you're going to have to pay out of pocket. Like it's better to plan for something than to be blindsided by it. So to start off, something that's very important is to know what affects like your college cost. So that can be anything from your room and board to meal plans, parking passes. All that stuff has to do with how much college is actually going to cost. And you can divide it into two groups, two things, which is one, the group of things you can plan for. So that is anything from your actual price tag of attending college. And this is based on credit hours, your room and board, meal plans, parking passes, and a few other things. All this information can be found on the school website. The easiest way to find it is by searching tuition and fees in the search bar right here. So it'll look something like this, right? And then once you do this, you'll get this like link that says tuition fees. That's the one you're going to want to click on because this will take you to the files for the different semesters. And so CMU has just released that they will not be changing the price tags from the spring 2020 semester. So the spring 2020 prices will stay the same for the fall 2020 semester. So I'm just going to walk you guys through these steps and calculating like an idea of college expenses. And then we're going to use me as an example, right? So first thing to know is that I don't have the $140 fee that covers MapCard and other things. It's because I already paid for that my freshman semester. So that's a one-time fee that you pay your first semester at college. Then the first thing to know is that I will be taking 16 credit hours, 3 of which are online. And the online difference between in-person and online matters because online classes are more expensive and it has to deal with how they calculate. I am also signed up for the Colorado Opportunity Fund, which will be covered in a different video, how to sign up for that. So pay attention to that. And that's basically just money that is given by the state of Colorado to CMU every semester based on how many credit hours you take. So I click on the spring 2020 tuition and fees. I am an undergraduate in-state tuition student, so I would click, hit on the first link and you will download this PDF, right? And so it's the spring 2020 tuition and fees for an undergraduate in-state student. And the first thing to know is that 13 of my credit hours will be in person. So then this is the price tag right here. So this is how much I would get from the Colorado Opportunity Fund, and this is my total final price for the 13 credit hours. So then we're gonna write that number down, or I will just as an example, right? And then by scrolling down on the same PDF file, you will find the online credit hours and how much they cost. So for a student who is undergraduate taking 3 credit hours and is eligible for COF, the price is $1,020.60. So that is how much I will be paying for my online courses or course. And then last thing is to add both of these up, and that gives me the rough estimate of $5,023.60. And I say it's a rough estimate because you can't calculate for textbooks right now. It's very hard to do that unless you know the specific textbook you need, but I would just add about $500 per semester because that's probably how much you will end up spending on textbooks. I recommend that you don't buy the textbooks brand new, waste of money unless you absolutely need them. So these calculations that I just showed, this example calculation that I just showed, can be done every semester. It helps know how much money you need to raise in scholarships, how much money you need to work for, all that type of stuff. It's just to prepare for that price tag so you're not hit blindsided by it the first time you see it. So it'll help with that. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos.